Good morning, boys and girls.
And welcome to another adventure with Jim and Karen.
So I'll tell you what, Calico, Ghost Town.
Ghost Town.
So this is the silver and borax town. They got $86 million in silver. At that time it was $1.31.
$1.31.
And then it fell down to 63 cents and it turned to a ghost town. Yep.
They got like 45 million in borax.
Yep, 45 million in borax. I'm trying to read this. So it's established in 1881. And in 1951, Walter Knott, who also owns Knott's Berry Farm, took it and restored it to this tourist trap. Okay, and in 1966, he donated it to San Bernardino County in California, and now they run it. So let's go take a look.
Yep,
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. It looks pretty neat. All right, we decided we're going to come up the left, go back down the right. The old wood steps. There's the park office. Hear the piano playing in the saloon over there. Calico Woodworks. Let's go check it out. So this is the Woodworks one. Nice and cool. Want to go inside?
Sure.
Good.
Hello.
Morning.
How you guys?
Good. You're supposed to do this camp that way they know you're here.
I didn't read the instructions.
There's no instruction, just giving you a hard time. Huh? That's in the old fountains. Okay. Down we go. That lady made a lot of what's called lathe, they call it. I call it spindle. She showed me some of the stuff she made with it. It's pretty neat. There's an old stamp mill. Bring all the stuff into the crushers. That way they get almost pure silver out of it. Huh?
Yep.
This is the town hall. (1881) 200 people. 1887 5,000. 3,500. 1,100. 3,000. 2,000. Oh, it's not showing anything. 2081. Boy, it's in the high 80s already, early in the morning. This is the roof. So apparently they're very well preserved. That's real cool though in here. It's the old town hall. Got pictures of everybody. Character Hall of Fame, huh? See if we know anybody. I feel an AC. Wanted, sheriff, check the jail. The picnic area. This one was the general store. On the outside of this window it says post office, so I guess this is where I came to the window to get their mail. Excuse me. Hello. Actually, this looks like where the person stay at. Pretty neat. Tour shop. Nice and cool. I think I want one of these. Karen would kill me. Set of goggles. To go on top of your hat. Okay. While you're in here, go up at the roof. Oh, boots, saddles, dresses. Pretty neat. Come check over here. Oh, griddles, frying pans. Sewing machines. Pretty neat. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, next we have a photo shop. And I guess these are what photos look like, huh? Yeah, here's a plaque dedicated to Walter Knott. I get a stationary cards next. Basically, it's over. It looks like a bunch of little stores that sell you things. It's a saloon that way. I don't know what this old building is, but there's some old relics on it. So this was part of the mine shaft. I went down the railroad. See, there's a railroad, part of the railroad right there. Right on to there. And right off the cliff. I guess that's for the drunk people. More carts and buggies. That'd be a rough ride. Okay, now we're going to the book area. I like these old steps. It's so much cooler underneath these shelters. Make sure you don't get bird crap on your head. Print shop. Old printing press. Try to lock out the sun there. There we go. Jump Bob. Whoa. So here's an old printing press right outside. Bet that thing weighs a ton. Alright, this is the barber shop and bathhouse. It says the way it used to be. And some old barber chairs. Baking table. A scale. I like it. We got a little tiny piano. Oh no, that's a phonograph. You wind it up. That's a big old spinning wheel. I like this. There's your old bathtub. I don't know what the hell that is. I guess that's a bathtub too, huh? Yep. Interesting. Okay, so I need to stand corrected. This is a dental office. That's a dental drill. So I was looking up there, there's a picture of. So those are dentist chairs, not barber chairs. I guess the barber chair is back over there. All right. Okay, now we got the sheriff's office and the pharmacy. Make yourself a potion. That's potions made out of spider webs.
Pharmacy tended drugs. I do.
So it was. I guess the old sheriff's office, I don't know if you can see in there. It's all locked up. It's safe and desk back there. Interesting. Guess this is justice of the peace, huh? Sitting back in there, back yonder. This one's all locked up too, I imagine. Yeah, there's a deadbolt there. They didn't make caskets the way they used to, huh? Especially since they didn't have Phillips screwdrivers back then. But neat either way. Pokey. I don't know what this used to be, but it's a rock shop and gift shop now. Whole thing's tourist trap, but that's okay. Is that wood or plastic? Oh, that's wood. Man, that's an old one. We're gonna walk outside the rock shop, fossil shop. Well, from up here, they had a heck of a view of the valley out there.
Yes, they did.
And you see Interstate 15 way out there. Huh. Oh, we're coming up on the old blacksmith shop, but here's a little hearse. It's pretty freaking neat. Pretty neat. That must have been one. PFW. W standing for wagon.
Right.
That's a one big wheel. I don't know what's up there. We're going to find out. So behind the old blacksmith shop, they have a second story there. They also have a little railing that went up for little carts. It's a hell of a job, but okay. That's dilapidated and torn up, but probably why it says danger, do not cross. It's a pretty neat little shaft. Well, I'm sure it wasn't a shaft, but probably made it go down. Little tiny carts. They're probably heavy as hell. That's why they're so small, huh? That poor guy's seen a fire. Alright, see what's up. That's interesting. Got a flat tire. Alright, some kind of a resin or something. Hotel? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna walk up and find out. Nope, just a little. Cave area. Not really a cave. Just an outcrop with some old stuff in it. Nice and cool in there though. Roof we need some work. Alright, so we're gonna come around the other side where the door's at. There's actually a bed there. Couldn't see it before. I guess they made it into a little place to sleep or something on. That's pretty neat. But this was the coolest place up, temperature wise. Okay, so apparently this is one of the mine shafts down there. I don't see anything right there except people's garbage. Let's go down and look at it. You won't be able to go inside, but actually you will. And that one to the right. Oh. Goes out the other side. Interesting. Okay, well that's an exit. There's no mine shaft door. We just need to go find the entrance. I assume it's down there somewhere. Maybe over in there. Alright, before we go down there, there's a stovepipe coming out of this wall. Let's go see what it is. Alright, looks like something over here. View of the town down below you. Parts of the old town. Watch where I'm walking. It's all locked up. You see or not? I'll put it up against there. It's like a house. It's hard to see with the reflection of the GoPro in the sun, so you tell me what it is. Actually, I'll see it when I post it. Old mine shafts. Guess the trolley car goes for a ride. Up and around. Okay, we're gonna start down the other side of the street. That's a sweet shop. Somebody lived up there. Dog house. Wish I had a dog house like that. Karen's in heaven.
I am.
German Shepherds. Oh, I'm sure they got them over here somewhere. Here you go, right over here. Okay, we're gonna be shopping here for a while. So you know what my dumb ass did? I took Boo Boo in the dog house. Yeah.
I had help with that, dear.
All right, let's go see if we can find that mine area we talked about. Watch your step. These old knees just ain't what they used to be. Telegraph office, that's the mystery shack. An old tea shop. Hell, will I fit in there? Yeah, they made tall people back in those days too. Hold on a second, I want to take a picture. Okay, in case you gotta go potty, it's right across the street from the blacksmith shop. And we got gold panning. Lord knows we've done enough of that in our life. Let's see see what they got. Equipment they got. All right. Yeah, pretty much. Looks like an old water tower there. A little rail car. Going to a fake shaft over there. Pretty neat. Yeah, that's a water tower. You just drop down into the stuff. Alright, Maggie's Mine. I think that's reservations and only open certain times or tours. Okay. Work our way. Outside place, you get beer, wine, whatever you want to get. Lil's Saloon. I do want to see the inside of this. Oh, that's an old roulette table. Wow. Hi, Carly. Posters. Hello. Over the stove. Wired Earp. The Daltons.
Can I get you anything?
Not right this second. I appreciate it though. Look at that backdrop. Pretty neat. Looks like some kind of a horse almost. Some kind of a water heater. Part of an old windmill. Messed up fork. There's Boo Boo.
Yeah.
Somebody left the birches out here. Grinding, sharpening stone. Let's go check it out. Bath house.
Yeah, clean water, 25 cents, dirty water, 5 cents.
What does it say?
Clean water, 25 cents, dirty water, 5.
Clean water, 25 cents. Dirty water, 5. For the soap. Well, which one do you want?
Clean.
Okay. I guess I can fork out the extra 20 cents. All right, so this is some kind of museum. Lucy King home. Churning butter. That's an old seat. That's not an 1800 toilet. That's what town used to look like. Old wardrobes. Huh. That's an old stove. That makes some damn good food. Bread basket, butter churn, little oven bake or whatever oven.
Should it go that way or that way?
Down Lucy Hill Lane. Too bad these idiots have to throw the trash in everywhere. Beautiful cactuses though. Last chance sarsaparilla. Old fire truck. Fire wagon. Mount that bad boy on the horses and go. Yeah, that's one of the big ass tires we came from now. Dog hitch. You gotta love it. Dog hitch. This is a restaurant. So peek my head and see what it is. Okay, we're almost at the end. Back to the parking lot. That's an old diesel engine. If my brother was here, he'd still be jump over that fence and try to fix it. He probably could too. Ah, that's girl's room. Carol's gonna have to go if we hit the road. Fire hose. Oh, look at this. Pretty flowers in that tree. That's pretty neat. Plow yard. All right, potty break. Last chance on the way out. While I was waiting for Karen, I happened to look over at this tree too. You got flowers on this tree. Pretty.
It's pretty.
Okay. Last stop is leather shop. Oh yeah. I'm gonna look for a belt. All right, boys and girls.
That wraps up another adventure with Jim and Karen.
Calico Ghost Town. Calico Tourist Trap.
Right? That is a ghost town, but it's literally been turned into a tourist trap.
Yeah.
So nice though.
Yeah, make some money.
Yeah.
Come here early. This place is really getting packed quick.
Yep.
And it gets hot. Just look out there in the desert. Speaking of desert, very long drive.
All right.
Until next time.
God bless. Be safe. Go take a hike.